Okay, so this is going to be for Mary's system. We are currently looking at a 17.5 wide furnace by 40 inches top to bottom before it touches the coil right here. You also have 2-inch PVC that we're running for the exhaust and the fresh air for this system. And I've already talked to Mary about this. Everything's in really, really good shape running up here, so we can go ahead and replace from this on down, and that should help her save quite a bit of money because we just don't need to do all the extra work on the PVC for her on that. This floor drain I'm going to have you guys look at right here is a really small floor drain, and it's already kind of had some backups of some water that's kind of lingered in here, and this has either gotten a little loose and we've had some issues with that. So we're going to do a 3/4 inch PVC drain, kind of comparable to what we have for this drain line on the AC, to improve the drainage of the system, not allow for any blockages so no water builds up in the system, and then also just to help just the drainage on the newer one as required. The other thing too is because this is 40 inches tall, I will get you guys a buildable base can that we'll go ahead and put in right here to gap up that extra space. You should have about 8 inches of space in between this furnace, the base can, and then this that we can actually use to better enhance the airflow for the system for her. You also have the filter rack right here, which is great. It's a 16 by 25 by 1, which is the correct size for the system, which she's already aware of. And then we have a 12 by 25 cold air return drop right here, which is plenty of airflow for the system, so we don't need to mess with this ductwork whatsoever. It's mainly just going to be that drain line. And if we can, to kind of clean this up so it's not as cluttered, if we can actually add and tie in the 3/4 inch PVC with the AC to the furnace, that way it looks a lot cleaner and more tied up. We can do that 2 ways. We can actually just go ahead and reroute this coming down this way all the way over into the side and just hook them up together, or you can have the furnace if it's coming out more along this side. I want to make sure we're not impeding any of the filter access for her, so it's still really easy to access, but if that comes up right around here, even higher, we can just connect that into this drain line right there, and that's the floor drain that we have for this AC system. But that's kind of everything that we're looking at, guys. You have the gas line right here with the shutoff running from flex to hard pipe into this gas valve, and then you have the electrical on this side, which I'm not seeing a switch for.
The plugs are behind the water softener back there. The plugs for the electrical.
Okay, do you have like a switch though for the furnace at all? Or is it just...
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know.
Okay, no worries. Then guys, that should be in the breaker panel to just go ahead and disconnect that for her, because I'm not seeing any flip switches around here. But that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.